Hey everybody, Dan here, stockmarketmentor.com. And I want to look at Doximity. First, I'll tell you this. Scott McGregor, my trusty sidekick at Stock Market Mentor, covered Unity software a couple days ago. And in the free chart of the day, or as I'm calling it now, Fits in 5. And Scott's not a Fitz, but hey man, he can be in my 5. He's got my 6. Anyway, he was talking about this being ripe for a breakout, and man, it sure did. So I want to give kudos to him. You look at the volume here. This is some pretty strong volume on this stock, and it is kind of still technically an IPO. It's almost been around for a year, but it takes a while for these companies to get their legs. So I like the way this is trading. I don't want to step on Scott's trade or steal his thunder, so to speak, but I'm looking at this. That sure looks like it's got a 150 handle on it to me. Now, Doximity, this is the one that I talked about a couple days ago, mentioning that the way you want to be trading this is watching for the stock to break through this line, which was this high here. Okay, and so that's what it did yesterday, and I kind of explained that and said that once it breaks through with this IPO strategy, the way these IPOs trade, they can start really running, because if you look at the way the stock, where the stock was yesterday, everybody's a winner at the close. Every single shareholder is making money here, and so there is no upside pressure. There's no upside selling that's going to weigh down the stock. So this is the type of thing that you want to be in on and then stay in. And so it seems to me like this could even run higher, but I think personally, I think it's time to at least take some off the table. You don't have to take it all off by any means. You never should. But it's time to at least be protecting your profits with a, with a stop or a series of stops somewhere along the line. So that's what I would be doing if I were you. Now, one thing I'll just say at Stock Market Mentor, if you're a member, you know this. But at Stock Market Mentor, I've been really focusing on the steel stocks for this last week because they're really starting to move, and there are several of them that are working pretty well. I'm not going to cover any, but I just wanted to mention that you've got stuff like Steel Dynamics, Schnitzer. You've got U.S. Steel. You've got Zeus, which is more than a Greek god, a little bit sluggish right now. So there are a lot of different ways that you can trade. I don't think this is doing that well. That's still meandering around. There's a lot of ways that you can trade the infrastructure trade. I like steel and aluminum, I've never even been on Forged in Fire. So I would go for these stocks and just kind of tuck them away in your account, and I think you're going to be happy sometime over the next few months. I think they're really working. So anyway, that's it. And again, if you have not tried Stock Market Mentor, I really invite you to. We continue to build more value, and our members are extremely happy. I would talk about give you some testimonials or reviews, whatever you want to call it, but I'm not going to do that because I'll blush and get embarrassed. Join us.